I always say this, and this is the one time I didn't say that. David's name means beloved. Isn't it somehow that God will give you a name and tell you what you're going to have and what you're going to be, and you see the complete opposite? But can you look at somebody and say, neighbor, things that are seen are temporal, but things which are not seen are eternal. Because you ain't got money now. Look at somebody say, you won't think. Tell somebody a few more minutes. Tell somebody a few more seconds. Now, I'm talking about this. I ain't talking to the lazy folk that don't want to do nothing. I'm talking to folk that done all they can do. James Clinton said, I've done all I know how to do. Now I'm waiting on you. Okay, some of y'all remember. I'm closing with this. David says, goodness and mercy, shall follow me all the days of my life. Now that's what the Lord is doing. Now David said, because of that, I will dwell in the house of the Lord, forever. Something God's gonna do. And because he's doing what he said, look at him saying, something you've got to do. Slap him and say, dwell. They used to sing a song like this. Don't let nobody turn you around. Don't let nobody turn you around. Oh, don't let nobody turn you around. Oh, keep your feet on solid ground. All right, listen again. I wish I had some more blood. David says, and I'm closing with this, he says, I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Dwell in the Hebrew, and y'all can be seated, I'm closing today. Dwell in the Hebrew is yashab. Yashab means to sit down. Posture yourself in a place of contentment. I'm in the house of God and I'm content. I have no desire to go anywhere else. I have no desire to try any other God. Because if God can't do it, tell somebody to say nobody can. Means to settle, to marry. I read a theologian wrote this. And they said marriage is an armed allegiance against an outside force or world. What are you saying, Dunlap? David said, I'm married to him, and we're so intertwined in this thing together, we'll fight for anybody that tries to come between us. I'll stand up for my church, and I'll fight anybody that tries to stand between me and my church. I'll stand up for my leader, and I'll fight anybody that tries to stand between me and my leader. I'll fight the devil. Can you scroll that word? Say see, some of y'all don't mean it. That's why he whipping y'all. Shout that word. Say devil. Marriage is an armed allegiance against an outside world force. David says, I'm so in love with him, I refuse to cheat on him. That's what Apostle Paul said. Apostle Paul said, the love of Christ constraineth us. What are you saying, Dunlap? When you're in love with him to the point where you won't even cheat on him for a second. Even if it looks like he's blessing your neighbor more than he's blessing you, I'm going to sit right here married to him. How many of you have been saved and look like God was blessing your enemy more than he was blessing you? But you got to sit. I know too much about him to doubt him. He might not come when I want him, but he'll come in time. Look at your neighbor and say, you got to endure hardness as a good soldier. But that simply means every day in the house of God won't be easy. Every day in the house of God won't make you smile. Every service won't be a jump in the shower, running and rolling. But are you willing to stay, dwell, endure? Some days you'll come in the house of God and your feelings going to be hurt by somebody you thought was saved, only to find out they were just in church, but they weren't saved. But you're willing to endure. I've never seen so many people fall out with church folk and leave church. I've never seen so many people fall out with church folk and leave church and blame God. The old folks say, God ain't done you nothing. And God didn't do a thing to you. That was that person allowing the enemy to use them. And we leave the house of God, I'm mad, I don't like them, they don't speak, they did this, they did that. That wasn't God. They told me to leave here, but they didn't send for you either. If they didn't send for you, they should be able to run you. Truth be told, there are many folk in this church that said unto me they wanted me to leave. But I'm still here, they left, they got the point. They stood y'all here. There'll be many more who didn't mad and leave. Hey, that's life, that's church, folk. Come, folk. Sometimes you got to lose something to gain something. There's a country song that you got to know when to fold them. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to walk away. There are some people that's not going to do it. They're going to have to simply look at your neighbor and say, my mind is made up. Woo! Yashab in the Hebrew means another word. Establish. David saying, after all God has done for me, after all God has brought me through, I'm not going to sit in the house of God idly. I'm going to establish God's house. If I see something wrong in the house of God, I want to talk about it and I'll pray about it. If I see something that needs to be done in the church, I'm not going to get in a clique in a group. We can go to the pastor and pastor, can we do this? This, that, and such. Dwell. Establish. Can I say this in my conclusion today? Because God is. Because He is God. What are you willing to do for Him? If you're going to dwell in the house of God, that'll be something you're willing to do. I'm going to sow my tithe. I'm going to sow my offering. I'm going to sow my time. Can I say this to the body of Christ in my conclusion tonight, this afternoon? God honors and God blesses sacrifice. If you look at different people in the house of God and you wonder why they're being so blessed in this hour, it's because they've sacrificed. What they did in secret, God is now rewarding them openly. Can you point at somebody right in their face and say, God honors sacrifice? What is sacrifice? You fasting when you really want to eat. You come into church when you really don't feel like being bothered. You giving God praise when the devil's telling you in your ear, you got no reason to praise God. Sacrifice. I travel with the leader. I put stuff in my car. I pack up equipment. I love these speakers. I set up the PA system. I get in intercessory prayer. I pray for my leader. I clean the church. I clean the toilets. I open the church door. I turn on the heat. I teach Bible study. I teach Sunday school. I love my pastor behind his back like I do in his face. Sacrifice. I'm mad. I don't understand, but I take it to God. Can you look at somebody in their face and say this one word? Say, sacrifice. The Bible said it on this wise, and I'm done today. If you're willing and obedient, you'll eat the good of the land. Willing means willing to give what you feel. Oh, can I say it like this? Willing to give what you feel like you really don't even owe. Willing to give what you feel like you don't even owe. And sometimes God requires something of you to look like He didn't require anybody else. One person can come to church once a month, twice a month. God, you want me to come 2 and 3 times a week? Look at them and say, sacrifice. David says it on this wise. Yashab, I will establish. Can you look around this room? There's so much that needs to be established.